Welcome back to the Culture of Currency, where today we have a fantastic unboxing. As you know, silver's been a little bit high recently, and as you probably know, I only spend $100 a month on silver bullion, both in the government issue variety and an additional 100 in generic. And that limits me when prices go a little bit high. So just to remind you, I went to my local coin shop and I pulled 3 silver pieces from them, and for but the same price, I was able to get a silver round Boston Tea Party and Don't Tread on Me, a ASE and Maple, which is kind of a steal. But that was my generic buy. This is going to be my world bullion. It is odd that I got 2 world bullion coins, both Canadian and American here, but I had to buy as I thought my community would, and so I picked those 2 up, which means maybe I'll trade them one day or sell them or give them away. Who knows? Because we do monthly giveaways on this channel of 10% of whatever YouTube pays me in ad revenue. We just had one of those on Monday, so we'll be having more and more and more. But I was able to buy 3 coins at APMEX right in here, which I'm very excited about because one of these in particular I've been holding off on for years. And basically with silver being as high as it was and with a little bit of a sale, the premium came down on it a little bit more than it usually is. Usually the premium on this coin is on $10 or so, and the premium came down a couple of dollars. And so since I could only get 3 coins, it made it more feasible and more sense to get that one now. So in this box, we will have 3 amazing coins. There we are. Once again, this is from APMEX, which everything you see in here, if you would like to buy those, they are currently still available on APMEX. There's an affiliate link in the description, and anytime that you're going to shop from APMEX and you want to support this channel, if you would use the affiliate link below, then I will get a small portion to say thank you from APMEX, and which really helps out this channel. So they'll give me a little kickback if you use that affiliate link below. All right, so we have our invoice. Simple enough. This total order, just so you know, came out to be just a little bit over $100. And I also got a tube, a plastic tube, because I needed one to hold my coins. And that before my, see, it says United States Mint. This is an ASE tube, but it'll hold basically anything that I need. If I can get the dang thing open. Come on. There we go. So that'll hold the rounds that I'm getting from my LCS until I need another one. Cool little US Treasury tube. Alright, now for the coins that I have purchased, which are in here somewhere. There they are. So I have 3. Let's go ahead and look at number 1. Alright, so this is from the island of Tokelau. This is a series that I already have 2 from. I saw this one and thought it looked fantastic. There's Mr. Charles, King Charles III. Let me give you a zoomed in look at this. Comes in capsule. So that's something also to think about. It didn't always used to be this way. I used to have to buy capsules for all the coins that I was getting, except for a couple of them from like Australia. But now it seems the majority of them are coming in capsules, and those cost $1.19 online, at least last time I looked. And so that is something to think about in the premium is, well, if this were $1.20 less, would it make any difference? And here we are, a beautiful, beautiful representation here. This is the banner fish. It is a tropical reef fish, one I'm very excited about. It's Lau Lau Fao, it looks like. They have some of the funniest names. So we have a lionfish, which is a Hako Hako Lele, and we have a flying fish, which is a hahave, both in this series. What I'm noticing is a development in the background, which is just fantastic. The other backgrounds of this series are cool, but this one looks way, way cooler. They almost look like fish scales here in a tribal fashion. So I really, really enjoy this coin. I think it's fantastic. Let's go ahead and put him over here. And look at our next coin. Next up, one I've been wanting to get for years, and I finally did. And that is the Australian Brumby. Now, why did I go with the 2022 version and not, 2023 version and not the 2024? Well, it's because of this and the Queen. 1952 to 2022 is obviously the years of her reign, and I think that that is significant. And I think that having a coin like this that has the years of her reign rather than a single year like your standard issue coin might be more valuable over time. It will be the last one with her face on it. But this is the Brumby. As you can see, it says 2023 down here. 4 nines, silver, Perth mint, of course. And this is one that I have wanted for years, is a Brumby coin. This one happens to have 2 and the beautiful landscape in the background here at the Perth mint. And so I thought, if I'm going to get a Brumby coin, this might be the best one that I can think of. And with the premiums being a little bit lower, it would be a good option. Looks like we have a little scratching up here on the capsule, but that's okay. It is a fantastic coin looking at it. The light plays off it in the most dramatic of ways. So absolutely excited about that. My first Brumby. Maybe it'll be my last, but hopefully not, because in my collection we have only one of every coin, but we can have multiple coins in a series as long as they change artwork and things like that, so that it doesn't get, redundant or boring. All right, and our last coin comes from Africa. I have 2 in this series, and this is a third, as the artwork changes all the time in many of these series. This is going to be coming from the Republic, the Democratic Republic, that is, of the Congo. So they do some pretty cool stuff. Once again, Africa has some of the coolest coats of arms, as you can see. But this prehistoric life, as you can see, is a very, very scary fish. Extremely scary. See if I can zoom in on him. Those teeth. This one haunted me as a child, just so you know. It was one that I was always scared of. And it's the Dunkleosteus, I believe is how you say that. I'm not positive on that, but this is one of those extremely low mintage varieties. It's got bubbles all around, which really help in the case of milk spotting. If I happen to have milk spots or anything like that, this will hide it just a bit. So that is something I'm hoping doesn't happen, but you never know with things like this. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous coin and a marine dinosaur that I am very excited about. It looks like it says around 300 million years ago is where you would have expected to see this. So don't go out in the water at that time. In fact, don't go anywhere if you're in that time period, because everything will kill you, much like the wildlife in Australia. Really cool. So with $100, I was able to pick up 3 extremely low mintage beautiful coins from around the world to add to my collection. So that is going to be fun. That means I get to make videos about these so that you can learn more about them in case you want to buy them. But being that they are fairly low mintage, I would probably do that sooner rather than later. And that would be fun, because then you can basically have the coin in front of you by the time I make a video and learn about it while you hold it, which is a whole lot of fun. But that's kind of what we do here. We show there is so much more to these coins than just the value of silver, and that is the stories they tell, the people who are directly impacted by things like this. So very exciting times, and I hope that you will consider joining us. Maybe become a channel member where you can get your own little poker chip like this at your 6-month anniversary, along with the cool world coin and all that kind of stuff. But that is what we have today. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope, as always, you remember to stay classy and current with the culture of currency.